Part 3. From Here to Utopia. And New Home. After those things, I entered a silent light rotating like a multitude of stars. In it, I saw another place, where time and space feel different. That new place is much smaller in size when compared to Earth, with a semi-arid and almost identical fauna as Earth's Mediterranean region. It is very comfortable and breathing feels almost too easy. See composite image. I do not recall seeing a moon. Extreme weather does not exist and cold weather is only found near the polar region. The sun's color is of a pale white and its rays are gentle. Days are much longer than nights and seasons are almost non-existent, except during the summer months when skies appear opaque. Early morning fog, about knee-high, blankets the ground until about mid-morning. Plants receive their sustenance in that manner. The lands are sparsely habited with small to medium-sized mammals coexisting alongside a multitude of avian life. White-feathered birds resembling doves with long big-tail feathers are numerous in towns where they are well loved by people who feed them daily. Very tall mountains do not exist and thick forests are found almost exclusively near the poles. The oceans are relatively shallow and vast, and the coastal regions' water are of a light blue in hue. Money. Financial institutions of any type do not exist. Money is a degenerate construct, barbaric and primitive, keeping civilizations from advancing above a certain level of evolution. The concept of ownership is viewed as a mental illness. Nobody wishes to see the most psychologically imbalanced individuals rise to the top. And so, the system in use to administer order is a meritocracy. That civilization lives with abundance, peace and harmony. It has done so for many thousands of years. It learned a long time ago treasures are found everywhere, and for that reason no price can be placed atop anything. There is no poverty, nor war, nor pollution, nor slavery, nor mental illness, and on, and on. Yes, it is true. People simply live in harmony with themselves and with other civilizations of a like mind. The most valued treasure is the one found within. Feeling alive is a blissful state of being felt by everyone. Life revolves around a simple principle. Life exists from the desire to be, it is the only law. Food. Food is a combination of synthesized edibles sometimes mixed with real fruits and tasty vegetables. Animal husbandry does not exist and meat is never consumed. Complex elixirs give a wide array of sensations. Tingling followed by fullness of being are my favorite. Free foods are available anytime and anywhere within city limits. Hunger and starvation simply do not exist. Yes, it is true. Health. Medical technology is often developed in open cooperation with other civilizations. It is well understood short lifespans limit cycles of evolutionary growth. Every advanced culture guarantees optimum health and longevity to all, and so, living several centuries is normal. Longevity allows every person to develop a multitude of skills. Time is a wonderful tool used for expanding one's own depth of character, and it is also used to expand soul awareness beyond the limitations of our current embodiment. Population. Low population density with evenly balanced birth and death ratio are standard. Circular in shape, cities are towns of no more than 100,000 residents linked together with other cities of similar sizes at distances of about 5 to 10 miles from each other. See composite image. Water canals fill lakes in every community. Each town has approximately 6 to 8 music halls. Clusters of 8 or so towns have one inter-universal commons of peace. Intentional schools are also found in every town and the same is true with universal halls and universal libraries. Every hall or commons is always open, and with the exception of some laboratories and certain facilities with advanced technologies, doors have no locks. Locks are only used to prevent accidents and never meant to hide anything. Houses and apartments are spaced in a pleasant manner. Mansions do not exist, but every housing facility is built to be intimate, peaceful, and beautiful. Surrounded by fragrant fauna, canals, and still water lakes, every home is a place of sacred intimacy. There is no rent nor any mortgage to pay. Living arrangements are traded. This process is very fun and very popular because everyone finds it is very exhilarating meeting new people from other communities. New construction is built when a need to accommodate any population growth is required. Homelessness does not exist. Yes, it is very true. Energy is drawn from self-sustained localized technology devices found inside every building and outside on every walkway. Clean, free transportation is available on demand. Walking is very popular, but arrangements can be made for long-distance trips, such as visits to the poles where snow can be seen and touched during colder months. Of course, interstellar vehicles are regularly used by military-type adventurers. These people are not warriors. They are multi-talented individuals with vast knowledge who engage in a multitude of intergalactic activities. Hostile encounters are extremely rare, and avoided. Everyone is encouraged to find inner fulfillment, striving to enrich one's own life by seeking to expand one's abilities is life's primary objective. Yet, idleness is allowed, but that stage usually does not last very long since every community offers endless enrichment opportunities. Competition, avarice, and self-interest among a long list of psychological ills are not found amidst that civilization. And since living to better oneself results in the strengthening of entire communities, the planet, and other worlds, giving of oneself is the only acceptable form of competition. The biggest fear found amongst these people is the possibility of falling into a whirlpool of reincarnation and being absorbed into a dark planet after physical death. This type of fear is not used as a control mechanism, it is based on universally accepted principles. Music halls. Music halls are at the center of life. Beautiful music is formed by master musicians who often spend many lifetimes perfecting the art of sound. Music is the highest form of art available to sentient beings anywhere in the universe. A music hall's construction is almost organic. Technology merges sound with the listener's mind. Music is usually played in the evening because a music hall emits a beautiful glow felt for distances of up to 1 mile away. See composite. Since water is a very good transmitter of energy, every music hall is surrounded by water. Formed information travels to the ground below where it affects tectonic pressures. As a result, extreme earthquakes activity is very rare and violent volcanic eruptions are uncommon. Music is a major contributor of longevity since the frequencies felt in these halls permeate every listener's DNA. Birds love nesting there. Universal libraries. On the planet, learning is the only addiction. Everyone is encouraged to acquire as much knowledge as possible. Expanding both knowledge and understanding is the drive behind most of their exploration, and it is also a major contributing factor behind exponential growth. The history of thousands of civilizations, both extinct and thriving, fill these libraries. Everything understood and not understood is catalogued for anyone to view at any time. Universal libraries are always open to anyone since stealing is a foreign concept. And yes, the Earth's history is found inside these walls. Inter-Universal Commons of Peace. An inter-universal commons of peace is the only political and administrative center governing the planet. See composite image. It is a place where women and men of great wisdom with outstanding moral character offer directives on how to guide the planet's general well-being, and it is also where decisions are made about when, where, and whom to build exoplanetary relationships with. Because corruption is non-existent, everyone understands how souls rise or fall. A fallen soul cannot be found near the commons. Intentional schooling. Although schooling never ends, intentional schooling begins around the ages of 12. There is no set age, only an inner knowing. See composite image. It is during those formative years, young students are asked to choose a particular life direction. Meditation is taught before entering an intentional school, therefore most incoming students already have a clear understanding of life's purpose. Education beyond that point entails a combination of technical schooling and hands-on applications. Openings in any field of interest are always available. Nepotism and selfish motives never enter anyone's mind. Yes, it is very possible. Universal Hall of accomplishments. Individualism is a privilege. It is the liberty of using one's own talents as a tool of service for the greater good of the planet and for the enrichment of other civilizations as well. See composite image. A universal hall is very much like a museum. It recognizes both the choices and the accomplishment made by individuals. See composite image. From artists, scientists, teachers, explorers, guardians, watchers, to many others who continually seek to better the universe by sharing their knowledge with others, it is commonly understood living is a work of art. So, accomplishments are on permanent exhibit, giving everyone a broad perspective and a strong reference point. The Great Water Pools. Every community has a great water pool. Water is the most precious natural resource on that planet and it is an integral part of life. See composite image. On that planet, technology and the process of natural evolution removed salt from the oceans many thousands of years ago. The process was gradual and did not harm the ecosystem. Drinking water from technology-driven water dispensers is preferable, but anyone can safely drink water found in nature, if wishing to do so. The great water pools are a place of relaxation and of community gathering. It is a blissful place where the healing characteristics of water take effect immediately. And it is also where safe connections are made with nature. I would like to note many great water pool buildings are reminiscent of Earth's basilica. Every great artist draws her or his inspiration from universal consciousness and so, Romanesque and ancient Greek designs are commonly found on planets where humanoid-type bodies live since its mathematics are closely linked to universal laws. I, John of Kansas City, attest to what I see to be true.